Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come for the panic talk. Great. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. From this point on, you will be able to use fever time by pressing the space key. When the fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. Why would I want that? You won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. Something called nega time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates that, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to Please use the rhythm. Please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. I don't have passion! If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not gonna tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for the chapter if they do that. So basically you're saying, haha, suffer.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? What about the sword?
What was the control for? Well, I have to do it during it.
It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
Chill out.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool,
why are you yelling?
it would have been left behind!
Why are you? Okay, what was the control? What was the control? What was the control? Fever time is space key. But I don't want to use that.
That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Oh, my left mouse button was acting up.
Got proof, you bastard!
Uh-oh.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible!
Thank God.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off!
I'm concentrating so hard.
Me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
This is the end! If she used her bamboo sword as a stepstone, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a stepstone, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Naruto, chill out.
You just back off!
Naruto, I love you, but please, someone is going to murder you if you keep this shit up.
I know.
And I really don't want you to die, even if you want that.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Too easy.
Hurry up and vote. Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first. Can it wait until after the voting? This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive. My motive? In the end, You had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
Yeah, this is the part I'm
So it's
unclear
about
on.
that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Oh, because she assisted the murderer and got away with it?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world,
You're sparkling justice.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
Yas, queen.
What are you saying?
Sonya's gonna simp.
Justice is what makes humans
Sonya's gonna
human.
simp.
It's a virtue that human beings should
Sonya's
be proud
like,
of.
listen,
Justice
I know
is
that
the
she's the
eternal sun
killer,
and the enduring moon. The
but can we
protected
just
father
not?
Yeah.
And the smiling mother.
Sonya just votes for herself.
Hello! Earth to Peko! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. This is... could she be? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete. The center of justice
Well,
that
shit.
is pierced by justice. The lead star of
We got another
justice
serial
that
killer among
shines
us.
to the night sky.
Except for this time, she
That
actually
would
did
be
kill
me.
somebody during the
Sparkling
events of the game.
justice. Now then,
This
Oh.
genocider's
let's
show didn't kill
execute
anybody
justice.
in the game.
What? What the fuck? Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice. What's going on? What's this? Chill. Peko finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... Huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just
What is with Hope's
beyond
Peak
the
Academy and enrolling
Justice
serial killers?
should also be the same.
They really know how to pick them.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Peko's the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
I mean, I was pretty much along the lines of a lot of what's happened here before the trial even started, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Monokuma's just unconscious.
Take a look. It's a killer.
I'm a little disappointed in myself. My bad, Sonya. I just want to say that again.
This again? Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
The fucking emoticons.
No matter
I know,
what,
I love that.
I must not overlook evil. Evil?
Dang, I didn't know my,
Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that
my
incident,
Twitch chat was here.
must have
Me with
played
my
the
little
game.
emoticon.
Am I right?
Yeah.
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice. Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
I still love her. I still love her.
She's so gross!
That's my wife!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
So that's why Fuyuhiko wanted to protect her.
Okay.
Because she avenged his sister. End it. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer. There's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time.
Oh yeah,
and
I gotta do the
let's end
final, what is it? The final closing argument. Closing argument.
Yes, I was like, I do not remember what it was told.
Alright. We got Hiyoko, Mahiru, letters, Gummy, sleeping Hiyoko. Here. Probably this. Okay,
Oh, the letters.
letters.
Then
Not here. What did the killer leave next to the body? Okay, that's what I thought.
no, the gummy goes with the isn't it next to no, before? Isn't it
Fuck.
no, next to her sleeping body when they're like in the thing.
No, because they left it after. They left it after. Okay.
Yeah. No, there's another one with the sleeping body, I think.
1 second.
Is
Okay.
it?
First one to arrive at the beach house was Hiyoko, so I don't have that yet. Next one to arrive at the beach house was where the killer leave next to the body. Time to watch out the blood. Where should I hide? First one who found the body was Hiyoko left a big piece of evidence. Closet after Hiyoko ran away.
Okay.
Okay. First one to arrive at the beach house.
Okay.
Next one to arrive at the beach
That's
house.
when the beach house was. Okay.
Okay, Mahiru arrives at the beach house.
Okay.
Plastic bottle, water. Footprints in the sand.
Oh, the big piece of evidence.
You're smarter than I.
I got one brain cell. Oh, the next to the body is the mask.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Damn, okay.
The incident
Don't hurt
began
me.
this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
They really just need to do something simple like lights go out, a man stabs another man, just tosses the knife across the room. How the fuck are you gonna get any evidence other than that? They don't have fingerprinting kits. That's it, you can't find out who did it. Everyone has to do something elaborate, and then you get shit found out.
Unconsciousness by the killer.
Just poison someone, coward.
After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind.
That's funny because it says that she died at 3, so it's like, I thought she arrived at 2:30.
The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Yeah, why did you do that?
That's how the crime scene.
Didn't you want to not get caught?
Yeah, but
I mean, I get you're a serial killer.
They always have to leave their like mark.
The killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hyoko left,
I love how the minute we saw Hyoko, we were like, someone's dead, somebody's dead.
I know.
And then everyone's like talking about like the girls in swimsuits. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's a corpse somewhere. Can we focus on that?
Ironically, placing that gum
Because we just like girls in swimsuits and we're like, murder. Murder.
The killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle.
I'll admit that's one thing that I didn't figure out.
To reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the
I was so sure they either did some ninja bullshit or like had Fuyuhiko help.
Yeah.
And so
then again, I thought Fuyuhiko was the killer originally.
As if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Damn, Peko. Can't believe
see.
this.
And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil.
I mean,
in the
she's
name
not the
of
one who did the murder.
justice.
Yeah, she covered it up, but she's still not a killer.
That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so
Listen.
we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Yeah, there is.
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's
Saying.
most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
I don't think
Then I
anyone
shall
gets
be
it.
direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice.
What?
To keep me alive. You
Oh, she
all
thinks they're gonna vote for someone else. She thinks she can convince them not to vote for her.
Are you serious?
It's not serious.
Girl, you were an
It's
entire murderer.
justice.
Peko.
No.
I fall here. Who will combat
You're lucky I
the
love
evils
you.
of this world?
Literally anyone else.
If I wasn't
Follow
married,
the hearts of
I'd give you a
justice that
kiss.
reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry
Peko.
and carry on justice.
What's funny is I think she has no doubt in her mind that they'll spare her.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let
Naito.
Peko go, we're all gonna get killed. For the sake of grand justice.
I think only Fuyuhiko is gonna do that.
Sacrifices?
Moniku's like,
Don't worry.
I know,
The
he just
justice
take
that you
he
give
do
your
he
life
take a
to
little nap.
protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
I love Monokuma.
Pull the lever in front of you
All he
and
wants is
cast
for the
your
world to
vote.
burn.
Who
I
was
know.
chosen as the
Sonia had something to say.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I just find it really funny that Peko thought they were all gonna die to keep her alive.
I know.
She really thought. Like, I'm sorry. It's a bunch of high school kids.
I know.
They're not sacrificing themselves for you, Peko. You are a serial killer. I love you.
pardon me, can we please have a
Peko.
little more time?
Listen, me in high school,
Pardon
Peko, I
me.
would vote you off
Can
so
we
quick
have a little bit more time?
just to get free
Please let us
pizza.
continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no
The
doubt
vote
that Peko
happened.
is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
huh?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
What if Sonia's actually the serial
You're an
killer?
enthusiast!
I know, right?
And she's like, why are you pretending to be
Honestly,
me?
it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You know,
I'm telling you.
Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky!
Plus, they wouldn't ask innocent people to give up their lives.
That would be me! Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that?
I feel like it's Sonia.
Could be.
That's sparkling justice.
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase.
What magazine did you read it in? Oh, am I supposed to be reading that? My bad.
Yeah, it's fine. I see, so
Sorry.
that's what it was. I think I've got the
I'm
difference
so
between the
immersed
serial
in the
killer and
story.
Peko.
I see. That's right. According to
So
what Sonia
Peko's
said,
either a copycat or Sonia's the real one.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Sorry. I know it's a game.
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
So Peko is a copycat. All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so,
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're
she's pre-
Sparkling Justice, can you
she's
try
pretending
saying
to be
that
Sparkling
catchphrase in
Justice so
Spanish?
that they'll all die for her. Oh. She's like, oh, you'll all die for me because I'm Justice, right? And that's why she left the mask.
Would you be able to do that?
Oh.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
And she heard about it when Sonia was talking about it, and that's the only reason she even knows who Sparkling
However,
Justice is.
That's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
The hell do you... What the...
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Oh no.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Now you're sounding like Nagito.
What do you mean?
she called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Fuyuhiko.
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
Can someone clue me in?
What do you mean? I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Proof that there was one more person at the scene of the crime.
I see.
Body discovery announcement, yeah, because that'd be the
There was
3.
a body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.